This is a part 2 to my accountability rant. That was the issue. You know, I had a lot of people who like my ex, for example, like he would apologize and then he would do the same shit over and over and over. So that's obviously not accountability. So that's what I'm saying. Like, it's not enough just to apologize. You also have to change the behaviors, which is, again, very simple to do. You just stop fucking harming people. You just stop acting like a D-bag. Like, for him, he had to just keep his hands off me. You need to stop manipulating me. And you need to freaking stop being freaking rude. And stop getting insane over, like, stuff that doesn't even, like, doesn't make sense. I look back on that relationship and I'm just like, God, like, because I got stupider with him. Like, I got dumber. Like, my standards went down with him. And that's because I love people. That's the issue. That's why you have to be so careful when you're choosing who to love, is like, yeah, you need to make sure they can take accountability and change their behaviors before you, like, invest in people. So I highly recommend fighting with people before you fall in love with them or anything like that. Highly recommend having a full-blown, like, argument or disagreement or something and see if they can take accountability. Because if they can't, they're not the one for you. And sometimes people get way too far into shit before you get to that point. So I'm just like, I've learned from that, and same thing with my friends. It's just like first of all, they accuse me of stuff, let alone not taking accountability, let alone changing behaviors. So that was the issues. Everybody just kept accusing me of things when I was trying to hold them to standards to improve their lives. That's also been maddening. So it's like, no wonder I felt crazy my whole life. All I've tried to do is fucking help people. And all I've had to do is watch how something very simple cannot be done. And then I had to go on mental health medications. And I'm like, I can't believe the shit that God put me through sometimes, I know that you guys have all experienced this too. It is just maddening what God has put us through, but it's to study it. It's to study dysfunction and how humans just can't function properly or correctly to like a very micro level, which is just terrifying. No wonder I've just felt like this place is a horror movie, because it is. It's a horror movie. It's absolutely, we cannot function as humans. We have a big problem in this society. Big fat fucking issues. So, we need help. We need help. We can't do it alone, guys. I've watched every adult. I have been around people who are very, very intelligent. Very intelligent, awake, understand what's going on in this society, but don't have these skills to humble themselves. That's why we're all becoming ascended masters right now. We're all going to become Jesus. We're all going to humble ourselves. So people who are really good at humbling themselves are way ahead of the curve. And it's usually people who have been traumatized because people around them can't humble themselves. And you just see how simple and easy it is. So you do it, all the time. And then you're just like placed around people who can't. And you're just like, why, Lord? Why? And he's like, to study dysfunction. To study it. So you can teach people. And call people out. I'm like, okay, excellent. Fabulous. Lovely. Wonderful. Okay, well, at least I'm the caller-outer, and I'm not the one who needs to be humbled. Because apparently that feels like shit. I don't even know what that feels like, because when people call me out, I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't want to hurt you. So let me change. And you're just like, you see how people aren't like that. And you're like, wow, so you're mean. So not only are you dumb, but you're also mean. Excellent. Absolutely excellent. Lovely. I'm just having a great time here. No, I really like this place a lot. No, this place is so fun for us. Oh my God. And then we get sent to the nut house, I got wrongfully sent to the nut house. Luckily, I haven't gone to the nut house myself. But it's just like, well, that would madden anybody. That would literally cause any sane person to go insane. So, like, that's the other thing. is I've always had my sanity intact, and I've always been around people who don't have their sanity intact. And then they've convinced me that I'm the one who doesn't have my sanity intact, which is also a mind fuck, because that's the only logical possible solution all my life. I was like, no way was I put in a situation around a bunch of extremely dysfunctional people who can't function like me. No, God's like, Yahweh, actually. Ooh, so sorry. You're a studier. Like, oh my God. Wow. You're sick in the head, Lord. You are sick in the head. He's like, yes, these are all fractals of me, and I'm showing you where I'm sick in the head. And I design it that way, so you have something to do, Lauren. So stop complaining, because if everybody's like you, wouldn't have anything to do. Like, I'm gonna kick your ass. I'm gonna come up there and I'm gonna WWE SmackDown you. That's what I do after my incarnation on the planet, is I have a full WWE SmackDown with the Lord. We do. I get to punch him. You know, I get to take out my rage on the man. Because it's just, that's also, you know, again, why I feel so comfortable calling God a man. Because only a man could possibly do this to me. I refuse. Yes, the woman's a creator, but the man's the one who did everything. Once things get good, we'll see if I switch over to women. We'll see.